Get started. Today we're finishing up our review of the Pangea copper mattress. So this mattress was designed with cleanliness and cooling in mind. So some of the things we're going to talk about today are the benefits of the design and construction of this mattress, how the mattress feels, we'll do a few tests for you guys, and then we'll talk about who we think should give this mattress a try. We'll go ahead and get started first on the construction of the mattress. So first up, we'll look at the cover. You'll notice right off the bat that this uses a quilted cover. So it has 5/8 inch quilting foam quilted right into the cover of this. And when you push on it and rub your hand across it, you'll find that it has a more substantial, luxurious feel than you'll find with a little thin zip-on cover. At least in my opinion, that's one of the reasons I like mattresses that use a quilt on the very top. So the first comfort layer is a 1.5 inch of copper infused tallow latex. Now tallow latex is a very clean foam, and then when you add the copper element to that, it naturally helps fight off germs and bacteria, and we're going to get a little bit more into that in a few seconds. The second layer is a 1.5 inch layer of gel infused memory foam. That layer will help draw some heat out of this top layer, as well as provide additional body conformance and pressure relief. And then the foam core is a 7-inch support foam core. It's a nice dense foam core in this mattress. Next up, we'll talk about some of the benefits of the foams this mattress uses. So what are some of the benefits of the design and build of this mattress? Well, first of all, tallow latex is a very clean foam that goes through a pretty intense washing process that takes away any residual soaps, curing agents, and proteins that are involved with the manufacturing of the foam, which improves the overall hypoallergenicity of this mattress. And then the fact that the latex is copper infused. This antibacterial hypoallergenic element will naturally help fight off germs and bacteria. From night one, your mattress will begin collecting these. And there's been studies that show we sweat almost 26 gallons of sweat into our mattress every year. And not everybody likes using a waterproof mattress protector because it takes away some of the breathability of the mattress. So having that natural layer of germ and bacterial fighting foam in there is obviously a positive thing when you compare that to the average mattress. And then the mattress will sleep cool as well. Latex in general sleeps very cool, and it's an open cell foam, also aerated. It's going to sleep a lot cooler than if you have memory foam on the top of the mattress. And then underneath that is the gel infused memory foam layer that helps reduce heat retention and will pull some heat out of that top latex layer. And then the fact that the latex is infused with copper. Copper has a unique heat dispersion properties that will also aid in cooler sleep. And with our temperature tests, this is definitely one of the cooler mattresses that we've tested. So up next, I'm simply going to lay down on the mattress and just kind of talk about what I'm feeling. And then we'll talk about the firmness. So right when I lay down, I can immediately feel the latex layer and the memory foam layer conform nicely in my lumbar. You can feel a little extra cushioning with the quilt on the top. So the overall firmness of this is definitely on the firmer side of medium. But coming from a store owner, I think this is a great firmness to start with, being that all the mattresses that you try are going to end up breaking in and getting a little bit softer after they are broken in. So it's kind of a good thing to start a little bit firmer. If I lay down on my side, it is still soft enough where I'm not getting a ton of pushback up on my hip and my shoulder. The latex combined with that memory foam, it still provides some nice pressure relief. And it's definitely going to be firm enough for stomach sleeping. So back and stomach, it's going to be excellent. Side sleepers 100% of the time. You might want to look for something a tad softer, but definitely keep in mind that this is going to get softer after it is broken in. Alright guys, so up next, I'm actually going to pressure map this mattress. I'll lay down in all three sleeping positions. We'll look at how this performs. You want to see less reds, more blues, and yellows for color. I'll explain the results after we screenshot them, and then we'll compare this to kind of a traditional innerspring mattress. So I'll go ahead and get that done now. Alright, so now we'll talk about the results of the pressure mapping. So what this device does is measure the pressure or force pushing back up on different parts of your body. And the more red that shows up, the worse it is for pressure relief. On the right hand side, we have pressure mapped a traditional inner spring that has about the same firmness, but the inner spring is going to push back up and have a little bit more force pushing back up than the foam core does. So on the left hand side, you can see the Pangea has less red showing up on the chest area, the tailbone, butt area, back area, and when I'm on my side on the bottom, you can see less red showing through on the rib area and the hip area. So overall, I can conclude that this has above average pressure relief. And the tricky part is with a medium to medium firm mattress is to still maintain good pressure relief. You can simply make a very soft mattress and have great pressure relief. The trick is when you have a firmer mattress to still get good pressure relief. So they've done a good job here with the layering and the types of foams that they've used in this mattress to still give you a little bit of a firmer feel while maintaining that good pressure relief. So the next thing we're going to take a look at is the motion transfer, and then we'll take a look at the ease of repositioning on this mattress and the foam response. So first I'm going to just drop the weight. I've got my bottle over there. As you can see, I'll drop this from a couple heights. There's a little bit of movement there, but not much. Some of that's going to come with the base that I have this on rocking in general. This will also give you a sense of the bounce. So this has a good combination of bounce and body conformance using latex on the top with memory foam underneath. So it's a good combo. You're still not going to get a stuck, sinking, quicksand feeling on this mattress, but you're still getting some body conformance without feeling stuck. So I'll also get on here like I was going to adjust positions. So simply rolling and flipping a position. If you or your partner has issues with being awoken by that, you're not going to feel that motion transfer nearly as much as you would on a traditional inner spring, for instance. We'll push on the foam here to give you a sense of the response time. So as you can see, you can tell the foam core and the top latex layer pop up immediately, and then that memory foam layer takes just a few more seconds to kind of pop up. But having that latex on the top, it's going to ensure that it's still very easy to roll, adjust positions. If I lay here for a second, let my back sink in, and then roll and adjust positions, you can see the foam pop up pretty quickly behind me. You're not going to have any type of issues with feeling stuck or not being able to adjust positions very easily. So the mattress performs very nicely with motion transfer and repositioning. So the next thing we're going to discuss is edge support. So as I noted earlier, this has more of a medium firm feel, medium to medium firm. So part of that firmness is going to come from the fact that this uses an above average foam core. So as you can see in the seated position, the top comfort layers are sinking a little bit, but once I hit that foam core, it's very, very durable and supportive underneath. With that firmness also comes more longevity. If this mattress had a softer foam core, it would feel a little bit softer on top. However, you wouldn't have a mattress that's going to hold up as well as I think this one will. So in the seated position, it has very good edge support. If you do any activity sitting on the edge of the bed, getting dressed or anything like that, you won't have any issues bottoming it out to the box spring or platform or whatever you're using. I like to look more at edge support while I'm laying down. I'll do a couple things here. I'll lay on the very, very extreme edge, part of my body hanging off. I am getting a little of that roll out of the bed feeling, but I'll be a little bit more realistic and move in a couple inches to where you would actually lay if there were two of you in this queen size mattress. So giving myself a few inches on the side. In this position, I'm not getting that roll out of the bed feeling whatsoever. So where that comes in handy is especially on full size or queen size. If there's going to be two of you in the mattress, you're going to be able to sleep closer to the edge, use more of the sleep surface for sleeping without feeling like you're going to be rolling out of the bed or have an ejected feeling. So the Pangea, in my opinion, performs above average for a foam mattress with edge support. Alright, Alright guys, so next up we're going to briefly discuss temperature regulation and what they've done here to help aid in cooling. And then stay tuned later for a thermal camera video where we'll actually lay down the mattress for about 40 minutes and then we'll test it periodically after we get off to see how fast the temperature disperses. But overall, having the quilt on here, in my opinion, helps with temperature regulation. Having a little bit more of that fluffy foam in the very top versus laying right on a slab of foam, it helps a little bit more with airflow, in my opinion. And then underneath that, the latex layer also has aerated holes similar to what you see here. That will help aid in air circulation. And then the fact that the latex that's in this is also copper infused. That is an element that's going to help disperse heat very well. And then on the second foam layer, it uses a gel infused memory foam. That's going to sleep a lot cooler than your traditional memory foam. It's also open cell, so it will help with airflow, air circulation, and that memory foam layer is going to help draw some heat out of this top latex layer via these aerated holes. So in addition to all that, the fact that this is a little bit more on the firmer to medium firm side, not as much of your body is sunk in and being hugged by the mattress, so more of your body is exposed to the actual air, which means you're not going to get as warm as you lay in the mattress. So overall, the performance of this for us was very good with temperature regulation. We had no issues at all getting overheated. But stay tuned for that thermal video. We can dig a little deeper into the temperature regulation of the Pangea. So next up, we're going to talk about who we think this mattress could be a good fit for.
Alright guys, so here's some other information you might want to know if you're going to consider this mattress. The twins come in at $645, twin XLs for $745, fulls $825, queens $895, kings and California kings for $1,045. You can also get a $75 off coupon at mattressinsiders.com. The mattress also offers a 10-year warranty with a 100-night sleep trial, so you'll have plenty of time to decide if the mattress is right for you. So in my opinion, who might or might not like the Pangea mattress? So who might like it? I would say anybody that's looking for the firmer side of medium for feel. You need to also keep in mind that they do get softer as they break in. Number two, anyone looking for a healthier, cleaner mattress and any other benefit that the copper may provide you. Three, anyone looking for longevity, low motion transfer, and great edge support. I think this has an above average foam core, which is going to translate into longevity. Number four, those of you who like to sleep in all three sleeping positions, especially stomach and back sleepers. Anyone that's looking for a firmer feel with still having good pressure relief. And those of you that might not like this mattress, anyone looking for a soft mattress with more sinkage. Anyone that is a side sleeper 100% of the time, you might want to look for something that's a little bit softer. And then anyone that likes a memory foam feel with a lot more body hug, slower response time, and not as much bounce. This has